Good evening. Well, I'm an architect. I come from the Czech Republic, from Brno, and the city is located quite in the center of the Czech Republic. So I would say we are right in the middle of the Europe. But sometimes I feel like we are somewhere in the wild east. So please believe me that the architectural practice in this wild east is not a piece of cake. So. That's the first sentences I would like to say, and we can start, I think. So as I said, my name is Pavel Jura, but I have nothing to do with the famous factory machine from Switzerland. So I have to stay in the office all the time. So I will talk about architecture and not about coffee. And for tonight, I decided to talk about three important thoughts on architecture. The first important thought on architecture is a simplicity or a unity. Maybe these two words have a little bit different meaning, but from my perspective, they are somehow equal. I mean that if a man wants to get a strong and sharp architecture, then the design must be based on simple thoughts, simple ideas, and on the unity of all elements. This was a reconstruction of a family house in Brno, but actually I call this disinfection because we removed all the parts which we can. And this project is from 2006. This was a competition project for a cultural center for Northern Moravia, and I have searched for a unity of the new and the old building, and everything was done from plaster or as well plaster volumes. Unfortunately, we haven't got any prize. The second important thought on architecture is about order or rules. Everything around us, and no matter if an anthill down in the forest or the planet system on the sky above, so everything around us has some strong rules, strong order. And therefore, I do believe that the architecture needs an order as well. This was a competition project for an office building which was situated right in the center of Brno, but as you can see, it was located somewhere in the forest. That was because it was in the park, which is around the medieval fortress in the town center. And the building was based on a strong system of columns. This is a villa which was finished approximately 2 years ago, and as far the private investor was not of a minimalistic brain, so that the villa is not minimalistic as well. Why I am talking about this villa is that the whole floor plan was based on a regular grid of 1.25 meters. So each dimension was done by this schema, and this schema was based on the dimensioning of a simple brick, which is based on 125 millimeters. And unfortunately, it's not seen, but on the right-hand side there is a wall made from sandstone, and this strong rule of 125 millimeters was applied for the dimensioning of sandstone blocks as well. The third important thought about architecture is about adequacy. I think that each building, each architecture must be adequate to the location, first of all. And the topography of Southern Moravia is quite flat, and maybe you can see it on the photo there, it's a little bit boring. And the only one exception in that flat topography is a hill which name is Vihon, and in 2006, I got a chance to design a sightseeing tower on that location. And I must say that both the location, the only one hill, and secondly, the aim to erect a sightseeing tower are a little bit exciting. And in spite of these tempting circumstances, I was searching for the most simple and most appropriate form and structure of the building. So that's the result of our sleepless night. The whole tower is based on a regular circular plan of approximately 30 locust tree pillars, and I must say that the circular plan, which is quite simple, was quite clever, because there are no corner details. everything part is the same. There are no unique details, so we were just repeating one detail all around. Each locus tree pillar is made from several planks, the number of which reduces upwards the tower, which means that the tower is a little bit losing its mass up the tower. So you can see the light is going from the upper part. The inner staircase of the building follows the order of the building, which means each steps is made as cantilevering planks from the main column, and it creates a three-dimensional spiral in the middle of the tower. And this is a photo snap from the bottom of the spiral. You can see that every item of the building has its own function. There is nothing you can remove, which means that everything is an essential part of the whole structure, which somehow creates the unity of the building. The whole structure is fixed together with approximately 20,000 screws, and on the left-hand side you can see Stjopa from Ukraine, who is mounting the screw number 19,031 approximately, and after finishing this item he left for Ukraine and never get back again. But no matter how many screws are there in the structure, I think the building itself is quite simple, because everything was based on a single rule, and there are no details. We were just repeating one rule which we have established at the beginning of the designing. The structure is made from local tree, which is called locust tree, and which can be found all around the building site, and the planks are left in its original surfaces, and the other parts, which are made from stone, they are galvanized. So I think this is the last snapshot which is made from the bottom of the tower. You can see the light which is going from the upper hole, and I hope it speaks for itself, so it don't need any additional confused comments. So thank you for listening.